Welcome to the BBQ Pit. My buddy Easy E joining us over here from the beaches of Haiti to talk to us about the UFC awards.
What's up, guys? I'm Easy. Just trying to enjoy my vacation in Haiti.
Yeah, just trying to help the kids, man. You know, it's the holidays. Doing it for the kids. I see you, son.
Yeah,
I see you.
beautiful
Fighter of the
Haitian
year.
beaches with the beautiful
Fighter of the
crystal
year, male,
clear blue
female.
water.
Who do you got? Male.
Male fight of the year?
Yes, sir.
Well, I have done a lot of thinking about this, and I really think Kamaru Usman has had an uber impressive year.
Uber.
There's only a handful of fighters who've had 3 wins in 2021 in the UFC,
3.
and all of Kamaru Usman's are title defenses. That being said, Charles Oliveira is the male fighter of the year because, all right, while he only has the 2 wins, one of those wins he becomes champion after a super long career of ups and downs and through the wire and fighting in the trenches to get there in the first place. All right, he comes in as the underdog, almost gets finished by Michael Chandler, finishes Michael Chandler. And his first title defense, he's got Dustin Poirier, who the consensus across the world is Dustin Poirier is the best lightweight fighter in the world. Dustin Poirier is the favorite. Dustin Poirier is going to knock him out. And he goes out there and, again, almost gets fucked up and begin the fight, comes back and finishes Dustin Poirier. So he's 2 for 2 title fights 2021, both by finish. I got Charles Dubronx Oliveira.
I got Cyril Gahn because he beat Rosenstreich, fucking Alexander Volkov, and Derek Lewis, and that's way better than those two. And now he's gonna fight for the heavyweight title and probably gonna beat up Francis Ngannou really bad. What do you think about that? Sleeping on your boy Dubronx. You should have picked Usman. It would have been a better argument.
I'm not feeling Cyril Gahn, bro.
He would have been a better argument than Dubronx, man.
Cyril Gahn?
Yeah, Poirier's not like that, dude. He just beat Conor because Conor's really not like that. You know what I'm saying?
But he just beat Conor. He beat Conor twice in 2021, but he beat Justin Gaethje. He beat fucking Eddie Alvarez. He beat Dan Hooker. He beat Anthony Pettis.
What does Dustin Poirier did in 2021?
Beat Conor McGregor twice.
That's it.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. That looks nice.
What Derek Lewis do in 2021?
Fucking have one of the best knockouts of the year.
All right. So you got Cyril Gahn. You got Cyril Gahn. I got Charles Oliveira. We'll let the audience decide who they think pick is better for this one. Yeah. Or maybe we're both wrong. Maybe we're both wrong. Maybe Kamaru Usman's boring ass is the fighter of the year.
So fast forward, jump to a little bit in the future. Diego Lima, best coach of the year. Female fighter of the year.
We'll get to that one.
Female fighter of the year. I think I know where you're going, but who are you going?
Female fighter of the year. I've got to give that to Rose Namajunas. I just think she's just got clearly the 2 best wins of any female fighter in the UFC this year, both against Zhang Wei Li, the other best fighter in that weight class. Beat her both times, one by crazy knockout, the other one by, while it was a split decision, still a decision win. So like kind of like when she beat Joanna, it's like the best of both worlds, finish and a decision win. So it's not just a fluke finish. She also just beat her in an entire fight as well. And I just think that's the most impressive among some good candidates, you know, one of which I would definitely say is a runner-up could be like Juliana Pena with, you know, her 2 submission wins this year, one being against the GOAT. That's, you know, big, but I got to give it a Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going Juliana Pena beating Amanda Nunes, probably the biggest win in women's UFC history. And then before that, she beat Sarah McMahon. She's supposed to fight Holly Holm. Probably would have won that fight. You know. So, Juliana Pena.
Can I just
And close second place to Marina Rodriguez too. I wouldn't have went Rose or Valentina. Valentina 5th and 6th title defense. I mean, what is that? Yeah.
dude, that's your mind picking Rodriguez over Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, for sure.
That's your mind.
Rose, one of her 2 wins was a split decision, which, yeah, I mean, really close fight. But I mean, dude, you know, you say Wale Zhang is, or Zhang Wale, whatever, is the one of the best women in that division besides Rose, but you know, she hasn't fought everybody at that division. She just beat Joanna and who? Andrade. Who else? Yeah.
Who, Zhang?
Yeah. Not a lot.
Those are the 2 best wins.
Yeah. Exactly. So she's fucking. You know what I'm saying? Dog poop. Came out with a big knockout. You know, she got a bunch of hype around her. Rose teed her up. You know, maybe even might have lost the second fight. It was very close. And average year, not bad. I mean, no losses or nothing, but average year for the, you know, the bald-headed princess.
Average year for, you know, the best female fighter of that weight class in the world.
Yeah, I guess. Unless fucking Valentina decides to drop an extra 10 pounds.
Dude, Valentina drops to 115. She's getting done up like Cejudo did Dillashaw. One.
No.
If Rose goes up to 125, now you get yourself a fight. Valentina goes down to 115. She's getting destroyed. Similar to Dillashaw getting destroyed by Cejudo.
Valentina wouldn't lose anybody smaller than her, dude.
If she goes down to 115, she's absolutely going to lose to Rose Namajunas.
Only people Valentina would
Probably
ever
by knockout.
are bigger.
Probably by knockout.
You're wild.
Think about what Rose is doing there, bro. Rose is a fucking sniper, bro. When she knocked out Joanna, of all the people Joanna's fought in her career, I don't think ever being knocked out, including by Shevchenko. Four times she fought Shevchenko, never get knocked out. Rose comes in there, like, whoa, bam, with the timing on it. If Valentina drained herself so much to go to 115, no chin.
Dude,
no chin, no endurance. Anyway.
She got double-digit losses, no?
Who?
Rose.
No. What?
Over Baker's dozen.
I think she has 2. Carlos Esparza and
4.
Jessica Andrade.
11-4.
Yeah.
Karolina Kowalkiewicz, Tisha Torres, Carla Esparza, Jessica.
You lost to Kovacevic?
Yeah.
Anyway, man, moving on. Definitely Rose Namajunas, though. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. But
Well,
definitely Rose Namajunas. Okay.
Well, what you got is the next category?
I think next category we've got knockout of the year.
Yes. You didn't like that I added Dawkins fucking Derek Lewis because you thought that was TKO, huh?
I don't care. I that's my own personal opinion. I don't think TKO should be in it, but I think TKOs are in it.
Yeah. Well, which one did you get? You got a TKO or did you get
You go first. You go first.
Poirier knocking out McGregor.
You got Dustin Poirier knocking out Conor McGregor.
Yep. First time ever
Why you
getting
pick
knocked
that?
out. Gregor coming in the favorite. Gregor being this great boxer. In the last 30 seconds of the fight getting fucking boxed up.
Yeah, but in your own words, Conor McGregor sucks. So why is it such a good knockout?
Just exciting. Gets the fans going. Got a lot of eyes on it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. That's a huge knockout.
Yeah.
That's probably, if you had to look at like top 5 craziest things that's happened in 2021 MMA, Conor McGregor getting knocked out might be like the craziest things because, like, the thing about Conor McGregor is like, well, he's never been knocked out. You know?
He would probably have 2 out of the top 5 because his ankle break would probably be up there too.
True that. No, that's a good pick. I feel it. The only thing I got against it is that it doesn't have that like that one crazy strike flash like what the fuck moment type of. It's not that type of knockout. Although I do think it's great because it's
He
Conor
goes
McGregor
out
getting
cold.
kicked out, so it's huge. My knockout of the year has got to be, and I think this is tough too. It's another one. I'm about to give Kamaru Usman the runner-up, but best knockout of the year is Yuri Prochazka knocking out Dominic Reyes with spinning elbow, slept him with a spinning elbow. I don't know if it's ever even happened before, or if it has, I don't know of it. I don't even think John Jones knocks one out with spinning elbow. I think he like rocked Shogun with it leading up to the finish, but he slapped him with the spinning elbow. Shit was brutal, nasty. After a crazy back and forth fight,
Yeah,
that's got to be my knockout of the year. Another one is Baja Mundez knocking out, I don't remember his name, with the spinning wheel kick.
Roosevelt
That's pretty
Roberts.
cool one too. Huh?
Roosevelt Roberts.
Roosevelt Roberts. Yeah, that was cool. Right at the end of the fight too.
Yeah.
And I would say Kamaru Usman knocking out Jorge Masvidal is definitely like a runner-up for me because it was such a clean, perfect punch. Jorge Masvidal has never been knocked out. And the way he set it up was just beautiful. And it's just a picture-perfect punch. Probably one of like the cleanest punches ever in MMA from start to finish. Just perfect everything. And shocking as fuck too. So that's a good one. But yeah, I got to give it to Yuri.
Chris Barnett's fucking wheel kick knockout of John Vellante too, no? It's got to
I
be
think we
up
should
there.
have one more segment we didn't talk about.
It's got to be up there at least. What?
It's up there. We got to have a segment we didn't talk about. Just single favorite moment of 2021.
Why that's what you would pick?
I don't know. Maybe I got to think about it for a second.
Yeah, that would definitely take some time. I would first two I would definitely say would be Poirier McGregor or Chris Barnett. Or dude, I really enjoyed Chris Curtis knocking out Phil Hawes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, then there's Tai Tuivasa knocking out Greg Hardy.
No, I expected that. Yeah.
Afterwards in the shoeies.
Yeah. Derek Lewis threw his cup into the crowd, first time ever.
Make an NFT out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Chris Barnett, man, that wheel kick knockout with the front flip, man, that's got to be like just an all-time great moment.
Yeah,
just to see like a big, like what you would think is just like a big fat athletic guy, wheel kick knocking out a much taller dude, and then front flipping and dancing.
Like 5'8". Jolante's like 6'4" or some shit.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's got to be my pick. So what we got next?
Submission
of the year.
I think I convinced you to go with mine. What are you gonna go with on record?
Nah, you didn't convince me to go with yours.
No?
Yeah. When we talked last week before I went to Haiti, you talking about when you told me before I got on the plane? Nah, bro, I just needed to get off the phone real quick, so I just agreed with you so I can get on the plane. But my true pick is Vicente Luque Darce choke over Michael Chiesa, not Tyron Woodley. The Tyron Woodley one's not nearly as impressive. Vicente Luque Darce choke over Michael Chiesa. Chiesa really good on the ground, bigger, and potentially just like stronger in general. Was the one being offensive on the ground, put Luque in 2 different submissions. And it's like as soon as Luque got out of the submission, it went defense to like immediate Darce choke, choked his ass out. Slick as fuck. Gotta be submission of the year.
No, sir. And you did agree with me. It wasn't the conversation. I called you on a payphone while you were out there. We spoke like 3 days ago, not last week. But you agreed with me this last time we talked about it. But
Must I remember, man. Must be all the rum and cokes.
Must be all Xanax. Rodolfo Vieira. Rodolfo Vieira getting submitted by Anthony Hernandez. Way more impressive. Rodolfo Vieira, black belt in jiu-jitsu. Anthony Hernandez, a blue belt. Rodolfo Vieira having like 150 plus professional grappling matches in his career, winning over 100 of them, only being submitted once.
Now I remember.
Yeah. That guy. Yes. Anthony Hernandez, blue belt in jiu-jitsu, although he does submit people a lot, has never fought anybody as well as credentialed as Adolfo Valle. Came in like minus fucking 4 or 500 or something like that and got choked out by Fluffy Hernandez. Way more
So you're
impressive.
saying it's just extra impressive because it's like a novice versus a master, and he submitted the master.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a novice, but like he submitted the master.
Dude, it's like that Petrozelli guy knocking out Kimbo Slice when that first happened. It's like that. It's like there's no way this pink hair motherfucker is gonna knock out Kimbo Slice. But bam! Fucking knockout. What? Like you like, all right, somebody's gonna beat Kimbo, it's gonna be grappling. And I don't care what this guy knows, pink hair motherfucker ain't gonna do it. And then he comes out and knocks him out. It's like what? Same thing.
But I hear you. But to really compare that to that fight, did the submission, the Hernandez submission over Vieira, cause Dana White to go on the most legendary, infamous rant of his whole life on video?
I don't know. The answer.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
After the Petrozelli Kimbo Slice thing, Dana White called out, I think it's like XCMMA, something like that, was the organization that's since, gone.
Yeah.
That's set up that fight. And they tried to tell Petrozelli not to grapple with him,
Yeah.
which is illegal. It's illegal to do that. And Petrozelli went out there and knocked him out in the first 14 seconds, despite that. And Dana White went on that rant, the that's fucking illegal rant. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so sub of the year is Vicente Luque. All right, moving on.
No, whack.
No, I hear you. Okay, your guy. It makes sense for your guy because it's just real impressive to submit that guy. I hear you. It makes sense.
Adolfo Valle came into the UFC 2-0 prior to this loss, and submitted both his opponents within 2 rounds. The first one, midway through the first round. The first one was as soon as the second round started. The second one was midway through the first round. Very early, boom, he's on a fucking tear. Dude's over 150 grappling. This dude had so much hype behind him because of how well, he was like a Hanayaya type of fighter, but at like middleweight. You know what I'm saying? Like was taking people down and just like bullying them and holding them there and fucking tossing them around and shit. And then this guy, who is he? Anthony Hernandez. Come on. All shots at Anthony Hernandez, dude. He is a nobody besides this win.
And fun fact, if my MMA math is correct, Kevin Holland beat Anthony Hernandez in 2020. Therefore, and Kevin Holland knocked out Jacare Souza. Therefore, Kevin Holland is one of the greatest jiu-jitsu practitioners in the world.
Facts. I can get down with that.
Yeah. That makes sense. It makes sense.
He is a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. What's next? Upset or debut?
Fight of the year.
Fight of the year?
Yeah.
You must have skipped this.
What you got for fight of the year?
I don't know, man. I kind of agree with you just because I didn't really like any of the other fights overly. I mean, Volkanovsky Ortega had those 2 big moments, like you said. The 2 submission attempts from Ortega. I think, I keep going back to the Derek Lewis Chris Dawkins fight. I don't want to pick it for any of these awards, but I mean, to have that like exciting factor that you were saying that came from those 2 moments. I know he was going to win probably. He came in. If they brawled, he was. Everybody said if he brawls Derek Lewis, he's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But still, just to come in and still do it, get hurt Derek Lewis in the middle of it, and then get gruesomely knocked out is fucking pretty cool to me. I don't know.
That's pretty nasty.
But yes, I would tend to agree with you. Ortega, Volkanovsky, probably fight of the year. Not a good year for fight of the year, but
is it not a good year because there weren't great fights, or is it not a good year because there are so many great fights? It's hard to pick one. Or are we spoiled or something? Maybe?
That and just like, there hasn't been like a Joanna versus Wale Zhang or nothing like that this year. You know what I'm saying? Not really.
Mhm.
Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez may be the closest, probably. If you're thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like action packed, start to
Yeah.
finish, fucking crazy, you know?
Actually, dude, the Holloway Rodriguez fight had me on the edge of my seat the whole time because I like Holloway so much. And like while I felt like he was clearly winning, in the first round, he didn't really look like he was doing that well. And so I thought Rodriguez maybe won the first round. And I was so worried that Rodriguez was going to catch him with something and knock him out, bro. And I really didn't want Holloway to get knocked out. That one really had me like on the edge of my seat the whole fight, like heart racing. But Volkanovsky Ortega, man, those two moments where Ortega almost submitted Volkanovsky with the guillotine and then the triangle choke, in my opinion, top three, each of those are two of the top three most exciting moments in MMA this year, along with Nate Diaz when he rocked Leon Edwards. Just raw excitement of just mind blowing, like, oh my God, it's happening. Oh my God, he's doing it type shit.
Yeah.
And that's just my own personal opinion. Yeah, I got to go Volkanovsky Ortega for just a badass banger fight.
Tell me this now. What fight you probably can't remember because I'm not gonna have enough information for you, but what was the fight where we watched at Dalton's house in the shed? I think it was Jose Aldo. I think. Recent. Within the year, gotta be.
At the old house?
No, his new one. In the shed.
I wasn't there.
Had to be there.
I haven't been with you at his new house.
You have, man.
I've only been there once, and it was you weren't there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I think it might have been Jose Aldo, Pedro Munoz. But I think it was a Jose Aldo fight. But dude, I just couldn't stop. Like, like I caught myself doing this, like worrying, like getting like all into the fight, the entire fight.
Because you want Aldo to win bad, but you're like, where is he get knocked out?
I don't know if it was that or if it was just like that, like back and forth the whole fight,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but it
wasn't
might
there.
not have been Jose
But I've seen
Aldo.
that fight. I
Yeah,
definitely seen that fight. I just wasn't there.
yeah,
But
yeah.
all right, words. So fight of the year, we're going Volkanovski Ortega.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
Yes, sir. Upset. Did we talk about upset already?
No. Upset of the year, I think that's a clear winner for
Yeah,
Juliana Pena.
yeah, she gets 2 awards in my book.
Upset of the year, Juliana Pena. I saw literally no one on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere pick Juliana Pena to win. And like
Yeah,
people I saw say she was going to win were obviously trolling or like admitted later that they were just joking. I don't think anyone truly thought Pena would win. I think even people that bet on Pena were just betting in case she won. Nobody thought she was going to win. And it's just insanity the way she won. It's got to be Pena. I mean, there's been some other big upsets that we've talked about, it's just in my mind, there were no other fights this year that was just like, no possible way this person wins, and then they won. That was the only one for me.
I got something to say too.
Yeah.
Excuse me. People were talking about after the fight that Juliana Pena was fucked up for saying that she was the first woman to give birth to win the title. I got anybody else in the world says that about her, not fucked up. But since she said it about her opponent, Amanda Nunes, it was how it was taken. It's fucked up. So I'll say it. Juliana Pena was the first woman to give birth and win a UFC title. She wins.
Agree, dude. I mean, that's silly. It's a silly thing to even talk about because if you want to talk about the first mother to be a champion, the whole reason why it's spectacular is because your body went through all these changes, becoming pregnant, giving birth, and then you came back from that, became champion. Exactly. Just being a mother. It's what about all the guys who have kids who are fathers?
Yeah, but the only reason it was
Okay?
fucked
So like
up
if
is
your body didn't go through the change, it's nothing spectacular about the fact that you're the first mother champion just because you're a parent.
yeah, but the only
So yeah, I
reason
agree. Juliana Pena is the first woman to give birth to become champion.
yeah, the only reason that it was taken so controversially is because she said it in her post-fight interview after beating Amanda Nunes, who
Right.
has adopted kids. So it just sounds like you're saying Amanda Nunes isn't a real mom, or
She's
she's
talking
fucked up.
shit.
So like, dude, I said it after I wrote to somebody on, I don't know, some kind of Twitter, social media, or some shit. That's how it is, man. If anybody else in the media, Dana White, anybody would have said that about Juliana Pena, not fucked up to Amanda Nunes, no shade at her at all. But because she said it in her post-fight interview after the fight with Amanda Nunes, that's what makes it fucked up.
Yeah, I can definitely see it being taken that way. It's like time and a place,
Yeah.
but she's pumped up with emotions and adrenaline and stuff.
Yeah. Either way, she gets upset of the year.
Hey, Ignacio, bring me a rum. Appreciate it, brother.
Ignacio is in Haiti now, huh?
Yeah, he's the bartender.
Well, Ignacio was with you last week in Alaska.
He's my own personal bartender.
Oh, okay, I got you. Event of the year, pretty easy. We're gonna agree on this one.
268.
I'm with it.
268. I don't think it needs much explanation.
Yeah, top to bottom, pretty much all exciting fights.
Yeah, had great fights. I think 269 was
It's close.
definitely close
Yeah.
as far as like the whole card.
Yeah, those two are though.
I saw people saying like Poirier versus McGregor too. It's like, but just for the one fight. I mean, I know there's probably other good fights on it. I can't really remember, but like they didn't have to stack that card up real big because they had McGregor on it.
Chandler knocked out.
They stacked that shit up like crazy.
Chandler knocked out Dan Hooker. Marina Rodriguez knocked out Amanda Ribas. Pena submitted Sarah McMahon. All on that card with McGregor knocked out. I mean, Poirier knocked out McGregor.
Yeah, that's a good part.
Yeah.
But it don't hold a candle with 268 or 269. I'm gonna go with 268 for sure.
Same, I can agree with you on that.
Fuck what the viewers say. I don't care what you say in the comments about that. It's 268, bro.
And you said, who do you got for you want to go coach, huh?
Oh, coach of the year?
Yeah.
Coach of the year, without doubt. Trevor Whitman, no other answer. It's so obvious. He's got Kamaru Usman. He's got Rose Namajunas. He's got Justin Gaethje. He's got Corey Sandhagen. He's got a few other guys. But really, just those first three, I mean, there's just no other choice for coach of the year. Trevor Whitman.
I got Diego Lima. Diego Lima has got Charles Oliveira, Stevenson Figueroa, fucking Jose Aldo, Edson Barbosa, fucking Amanda Nunes. Dude, this guy trains the best in the world out of Brazil. And Diego Lima shootbox wins for me, coach of the year.
You know, I don't have a way to refute what you just said. I'll just tell you this. Next month, I'll be in Rio de Janeiro, and we're going to go hit up Diego Lima's shoebox gym, and I'll confirm whether or not you're full of shit.
Diego Lima shootbox gym is in Atlanta, Georgia.
No, it's not.
Georgia.
No, it's not.
Yep.
He has a gym in Atlanta, but the gym that Oliveira trains at is in Brazil. And he also sometimes trains at a gym in Houston.
But Amanda Nunes trains at the one in Atlanta.
It's not that Modelo commercial where it's like Amanda Nunes is the only female fighter at a gym.
Hell yeah. Shootbox.
That's that gym?
It's not an ATT, and the ATT's got mad women there. It's only a shootbox where she's training straight her, Vanderlei, and fucking Edson. Bang, bang, bang.
Wait,
that's it.
Was that Vanderlei or was that Cyborg?
No, just Vanderlei. Cyborg They got strict testing to clarify if it's Vanderlei or Cyborg.
Oh, okay. I got you. They do like a DNA test.
Yeah. They make you take a mouth swab before you hit the door. If you look anything like the two of them,
Gotcha.
you hit a mouth swab. You know what I'm saying? That concludes it, man. BBQ Pit UFC awards.
Hey man, let me it's getting late.
It's getting late. It looks like it's like 2 p.m., maybe 3. You're gonna take a nap in the middle of your
Oh, dude, in Haiti, what time is it where you're at?
Huh?
What time is it where you're at?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock at night, buddy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, in Haiti, it's 1:30 p.m. right now.
Is it really?
Yep.
Is it really? Because we got these things called cell phones, right? We got these things called cell phones, right? So is it 1:30 p.m. in Haiti?
Hold on, bro. All right, you doing that? I'm looking up shootbox.
No, that's it. That's it. You got to stop the recording. Dude, it is 9:57 p.m. It's the exact same time.
Same time zone, dipshit. It's directly below us, bro.
Oh, you motherfucker.
All right, guys. I'm Easy. That's Mikey. It's the BBQ Pit Live. We out.